Hello! We're back. Blessing or curse, for better or worse. And I've done a bit of housekeeping. Yes, well I've gone back and I've changed the composition, and I just sold off all the maces and everything that we got in the last battle. I made a power ring for Honesty and just equipped the weapons I found. So, and now with the knowledge that he runs away, I managed to chase down Jubei pretty quickly. I'll leave Bridget because she can do her magic when there's a bigger crowd. Does he get an attack bonus against these guys? He doesn't. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything in the caves now, so I don't think I need to go back in there. So we can probably just make a beeline for the bosses. Yeah, actually just now before I started the stream, I picked up that small mithril that you mentioned was in the statue. And so with that... So what should I equip here? I'll equip the mace. Yeah, I got the... I went to the blacksmith, I got the small mithril that was in the statue, and then I just went and made a an accessory, and it came out to be the power ring, so that was useful. I'm just going to send Don Hood in here quickly to see if there's anything in there that I've missed, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Well, here's the Bone Eater. It's pretty good. And I equipped Leon with the Gaia Axe. It was better than his giant axe that he previously had. Oh, I should give that to someone else. Easy pickings. I'll give it to 1000, because he's only level 16. Oh, and he's going to flex on him. Perfect. Level up. Not bad, got a few stat increases there. Okay, so I'll save before I attack these Kaiser Knights, eh? I'll save my next turn, I think, just to be safe. Now that I've got everyone. Got a good composition. I've got Jubei. Yes. So let's go through these guys first, but at least one of the treasure chests has been finished. Yeah, I'll save it now. The most unique village. They mentioned something about these guys having old world technology and like floating houses. So I'm guessing it's going to be that one. I have vague memories of that place. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay. What should I do with Honesty? Oh, these guys are strong against her. I'll leave her back here for now. and draw them out a little bit. There you go, here's the Bridget effect. Oh, so much damage. Bridget's so good, she's going to level up as well. Oh, level 2 drain, yes! That's going to come in handy. I can steal some magic points from these succubus. Succubi. Succubi? Zuckerberg. I'll keep him for now because his aura will probably be useful when there's a few people that need healing, rather than just spending it all on Julian. Here we go. This is more appropriate. Oh, level 3 aura, that's really good. That's actually really good. Oh yeah, that's right, I can steal it from the Rainblood. Suck his magic. I've got Cyclops back on deck as well, happy about that. Proton's got a new ring as well. I gave him a defensive ring. Oh no, I didn't, sorry. He's got the Chaos ring still. Because he needs that to use his, or to effectively use his sword. Here they come. That'll draw them out. And Bridget will do some good damage. No, these guys don't want to move. Interesting. Alright, let's see. We've got that treasure chest. That one, this one. And I think that's everything in here that's worth getting. The rest is just a bunch of Hydras. So, let's put Don Horde back in the fight. Save again. I already saved a minute ago. It was a sign that's persistent, it can keep happening. I'll save it again, just in case. Oh yeah, that's why I ran an ad. I don't know if you saw the ad or not, but I did. I was saving during the ad running. Oh, I watched the trailer for Mafia Remaster or remake. It's a remake, not a remaster. It looks really good. I think it looks cool. I mean, I love the fact that we've already got the game on. Oh, do I want to use another one already? Yeah, screw it, let's do it. The fact that we've got the original running on modern like PCs now means that I'm very happy for them to do whatever they like with the remake. And it looked quite good. I'm pleasantly surprised at how nice it looks. And it's cool to see they've got like familiar scenes and familiar characters still around, so that's awesome. Let's attack from safety. Yeah. Oh. Like I said, when they have the original available to buy already, then I'm very like unworried about a remake. I'm happy for them to be creative or change a few things because the original version of the game is still preserved, which is nice. So I'm really interested to see what they change and what they do differently. Ooh, Julian took a bit of damage there. let's give him some knife experience. If this guy's on low health. Level 4 spark! Hell yeah! Oh, perfect, look at this. We'll just undo all that damage that the succubus did. $20 XP in the bank. Okay, now I can do some stuff. Oh, I've only got 1 hit point left. Oh. These guys have maces, right? So let's start using her versatility. Nice. Yeah, I really wish Panzer Dragoon's Way was on modern consoles. Or just even on PC or something. I suppose it might technically be on PC, but like you have to go and find the original disc version, and even then there's no guarantee it'll work. But that's a problem with video games in general, is games get lost to time very, very often. Oh, here we go. Not support, let's equip... Yeah, let's equip this baby. It's the same with Resident Evil 2. As much as I love Resident Evil 2 Remake, it's such a shame that there's no real way to play... Oh, this is so low damage. That there's no way to play the original Resident Evil 2 on any current hardware without, like, pirating it, basically. Nothing, I don't want the Saint Mace. It's a pretty pedestrian mace, to be honest. Now we're going to buff Cyclops a bit, he's got to get stronger. I'm going to leave that succubus alive so that Old Love can do a suck attack. That would be cool. I would love a classic RE collection. I reckon that would be really good. There's a lot of good classic RE games out there. What do you reckon that would be? A classic RE collection would be like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, definitely. Code Veronica, definitely. Would it have Resident Evil 4 original or not? RE2 has been released a lot, like re-released a lot, but not on anything current, unfortunately, that I can think of. I might be wrong. Come on, you're gonna make us sit through these guys dawdling about in the dark? I love this music, it's so jaunty. Yes! Time to suck. $24! That's really good! That's a lot of magic points. Alright, let's get you some rapier experience. I actually really liked Code Veronica. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think it's a pretty good game. I mean, it was like the first Resident Evil I ever played, so I think I'm a bit biased, but still. I also understand now, like having spoken to some very passionate Resident Evil fans about it, like I get what the weaknesses are of that game. So I totally get the complaints. Yeah, Spiriel's fantastic, eh? I love that she can use 3 different weapons, and all 3 of them are good weapons. Oh, that's right. Honesty is poisoned. So... should I get her to kill someone first? Yeah, probably. And then I'll get Isabella to heal her next turn. Woo! That's a lot of damage. What needs a remake? Code Veronica? I don't think it needs a remake. It needs a remake as much as any game needs a remake, I guess. Oh, then again, there are some like little things you could fix up in that game quite easily, isn't there? Can I reach her with... No, I can't. Yeah, no, there's definitely a few things you could clean up in Code Veronica. More so than the other Resident Evil games. Can he attack? Yes, he can. He'll kill it too. Yes. Level up. I love the villains in Code Veronica. I really liked Alexander and Alexia Ashford. What else? I saw they were talking about doing a remake of what is it? Resident Evil 4 as well, actually, which I think wouldn't be bad either. I know a lot of people are against it, but I mean, you know, if they're going to do remakes, then you know, I don't know. It's the same sort of thing. If the original game was still widely available, then I'm happy to have a remake of anything. Because why not? Let's see what they can do differently. Oh, you never got into RE4. RE4, I mean, like, I get it. RE4 is like a huge departure from every other game in the series at that point. I remember when I first saw, like, Resident Evil 4, I hadn't played much Resident Evil. I'd pretty much only played, like, Code Veronica and I think Resident Evil 2 at the time. But when I saw Resident Evil 4, I was like, what the hell is this? This is like a completely different genre, you know? But then eventually I played it. I first played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. And quickly fell in love with it. I thought it was a really good game. So I mean, I can't dunk on it. I think it's a really good game. It's a very different game to the other Resident Evils, but I think it's still really good. Like, on its own merits, it's just an awesome action game. And it has been so long since I've played it. I would really like to play it again. I should play the PC version that's out now. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I don't like using... I don't like the idea of a game needing a remake. Like, I don't think anything really needs a remake. But I think it's also interesting to see like a different take on a game, like a popular game. Same as movies. I mean, like, at the end of the day, Ben-Hur is a remake. And that's one of, like, the finest films, or most highly regarded films ever made. And that's a remake of a silent film, which was also extremely highly regarded, right? So, you know, you imagine at the time people would be thinking, oh, this movie doesn't need a remake, it's, you know, it's already so good, why would you remake it? And you end up making something great. And both of them now are very highly regarded alongside each other, so I don't know. I don't mind remakes as long as the original is still able to be seen. I don't like it when they try and replace something with a remake. Is my pet peeve. There's not. I think The Thing. If you're familiar with the movie The Thing, I think that's a remake as well, actually. See, I don't know. I mean, like, what's your qualification for needing a remake? Alright, let's see if I can get some resist magic. This is actually a pretty useful spell. There we go, I can get most of us here, and that'll protect us from the bishop, I think it was. Little Spiral, I gotta heal her up. Alright, we got lots of magic protection now. It's the bishop, yeah, I thought it was. Okay. I can't reach him with a slow spell just yet, but I can get 1,000 to do some attacking. Goldeneye. I don't know. I played GoldenEye the other day, and it was still, like, just before I played this game, and it was still really good. Like, I'm very pleased with GoldenEye as it is. So I don't know if I'd say it needs a remake. A re-release with more control options would be great. I do agree on that. I mean, that's the thing, I suppose. Like, if you re-released it with more control options, that's the only thing I would think you need to change. But yeah, graphics. Yeah. To your point, I definitely agree. And I think that just comes back. I just keep. Oh no, Spiral's dead. I couldn't save her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not control mods. I just remapped the controls to a modern controller, basically. But that's what I was saying, is like, I could understand just... if I'd be happy with a re-release just that lets you have more control options. But that's almost goes without saying with the re-release, because if you're re-releasing it, it's not going to come with a Nintendo 64 controller. But yeah, like, I mean, it's the same thing as I was saying before, I guess. Like, I like seeing remakes because it is fun to see. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. That was nice. It's really nice to see, you know, what a different, like, you know, a different take on the same game, or you know, see what they could do with like the benefit of more powerful graphics or advanced tech. But at the same time, I still sort of really appreciate the original. Oh, I can do a spark level. Maybe I'll save that for the other bishop, or the pawn. I still like to see like the original graphics. Like for example, this game. Like this game, it's you could do a remake and give it brand new graphics, but does it really need it? Like I think it looks beautiful as it is. I haven't played No One Lives Forever. I would like to. I might get it on PC, in fact, soon. Oh, where did you buy that, by the way? No One Lives Forever. Oh, that's Abandonware, isn't it? Unfortunately. But I haven't played... Oh, no, sorry, I've played one of the Time Splitters. Damn, that's a lot of damage. I played the Time Splitters that was on, I think, the original Xbox. It was like you went through... I mean, this is such a vague description, it's probably any of them. But it's one where you... Well, I think you play as a gangster in one level, you play as a spaceship pilot in one level. It might be like Time Splitters 2. But yeah, that was really fun. Like, Time Splitters 2 was awesome. So no arguments from me that was a good game. I only played it a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. Yes, B-Strike. Oh! There's a website that just gives it away. That's awesome. Okay, cool, cool. It must be like Grand Theft Auto 2, where they made it free. Yeah, Time Splitters 2 was really good. I'm keen to play No One Lives Forever. It looks like so much fun. Oh, that's the other... but I do have to play Perfect Dark. I played it a bit on Xbox 360 when they re-released it. But I didn't get too far into it. I should just download it and like play it through an emulator or something now. I suppose I could play the 360 version. I mean, I have got it already, so... But yeah, I would like to give Perfect Dark a proper playthrough. Well, that's like... what is it? Sorry, I'm having a brain melt for a second. But... Oh, good, I can get both of them. Actually, does level 1... Level 1 will get both of them as well. Sweet. God, what's that game called? 007 Nightfire is the same thing. There's like a fan revival site that you can download the full game from, including multiplayer, I believe, which is pretty cool. Now, what magic does this dude have? That's not going to do much against the boss, so let's just attack. Yes, Bone Eater. That's some good damage. We might be able to kill this bishop pretty quickly, actually. Oh, especially if we got this coming out. Look at this. Air combos. Aerial rave. Level 1 takes away less defense. Really? I thought it was just the size of the area of effect, I was trying to say. It's a shame that Spirel died because she could have been good against the pawn with her mace. Oh yes, we've got specials from the NPCs as well. How good is this? I've also been playing through. I think I can't remember if I mentioned it already, but I probably did. But oh, I'm just short. What can I do? Do Wendigo level 1. Let's try that. I've also been playing through Gears 5 because I've got Xbox. What is it? Games with Gold or something? Game Pass. Game Pass. That's the one. I got it like a 2-week trial. It's pretty fun. I haven't played a Gears of War game in years and years. Enjoyable experience. Very gory, very action-packed. Well, actually, it's not as action-packed as I thought it would be, but when you do get the gunfights, they're pretty fun. I've also been playing a bit of Streets of Rage 4, which is fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm not blown away by it, but I like it. Langrissa 4. I've heard about that game. Oh, if you give me the recommendation, I'll have to try it out sometime properly. Alright, come on. Let's get a good level up. 16 experience points. Not quite as much as I was hoping. Alright, let's see. Might be able to kill the bishop with this. Let's see if we can do it. Her attacking magic's not great, so we'll see. But they are slowed down too, aren't they? That's not bad. It's good enough. Come on, death charge. Oh. I like Beast Strike, it's such a cool move. And the Bishop Rainblood is down. Ooh, do I want to kill him with Dawnhorde? Someone else could use the rub. Definitely doesn't need to be Kate. Jubei could probably use a bit of a buff. Oh, okay, okay. That's interesting. So it's got a fan translation like these games. That's cool. Alright, let's see. We've defeated 2 of the Rainbloods. I like that. Divide the honor from this battle and gather your false confidence. They've defeated the other 2 armies? What? Okay. I think so. Let's get to Maya. Love this music, it's so good. PlayStation long box manual. What's that? Just a manual for a tall disc case. Did the PlayStation have the tall discs? Or the tall cases, I should say? We appear to be lost. I think I know what's happening here. So cool. Ah, so they're the ancient guardians of this place. I've got that old world technology. The Julian army began the legendary expedition to the north. In Oral, they learned Grace Hill was not yet an innovator and needed to go to Ark Hill. After defeating 2 Rainbloods, the Julian army discovered Maya Village. Yes. I'll run a quick ad while I'm saving. Chapter 5, The Creator's Legacy. Oh, this is cool. Looks like there might be a battle in this place though. I love how ornate the buildings are. They're a very different style to everything else we've seen so far. That's really cool. Alright, let's look around. Let's go through here as well. These are barrels that you need to destroy in a battle, which is interesting. Anyway, well, I was trying to catch up on this. So I don't remember PlayStation games having long box manuals at all. Actually, I was never much of a PlayStation fan. I never owned one though. So they quickly switched to dual cases. Oh, is this? I think I've seen this guy on Twitter who does all the repros. Oh, thanks for the tip. Okay, I think I've seen that guy on Twitter. He does like all the reproductions and stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, what's this? Minecart. Interesting. Barrel blocking a set of steps. Where am I looking for that? Oh, there's this one as well I gotta destroy. That might be what you were talking about, actually. Alright. Let's quickly go to the church. Oh, the priest is here. We had to have visitors. Church ascent was delayed today, so we're able to meet. Huh. King Benetrim was wrong for once. Rare footage of King Benetrim being wrong. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like those. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, he does some really nice stuff. He did like a premium disc or a collector's edition. Oh, he's also... Did he do the Panzer Dragoon collection repro? Where it was like all the Panzer Dragoon games in like a box set? Because I think I saw something about that and it looked really nice. Very much so. But that means... must be fast and unpredictable. Oh, it's a different guy. Ah, okay. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, man. Ooh, we got dragons. Blue dragons. Alright, I got Cyclops. We can try and get one of those dudes. Sandworms. Cerberus. And yeah, I'll send someone to destroy that. Probably Honesty. Did I already save the game? I did, didn't I? I'll save it again, because I think I'm going to call it a night, actually. It's been a very long day, so I'm going to do a short stream, unfortunately. No, that is interesting. I wonder why. I guess it's just a passion project for him, hey? He must just enjoy making them for himself or something. It'd be cool if he sold them. I'm sure there's a few people out there who would really, really appreciate that. Oh yeah, good point. I should send the Red Dragon. He's not doing anything else. But I will do that maybe tomorrow, if I get a chance, because it's been a short stream tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to call it, but I'll catch you next time. If not tomorrow, then I'll be back on... What day do I usually do? Thursdays. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, and take care, and I will see you next time.